Viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Mr. Mlenga. So we are looking at mathematics paper 1 type of questions. All right. So as you can see on the board, we have question 1, 2, 3, 4, and other questions will keep on coming. So these questions are specifically brought in paper 1. So let's see how best we can answer them. Alright, so as you can see, we are starting with question 1. Question 1 reads, simplify. So they want you to simplify this expression, alright? So you have 2ab minus ab squared minus 7ab plus a squared b plus 5ab squared. So the first thing, if you want to simplify this expression, look at the terms that you have, okay? So in this case, we have the a terms and you have got the b terms, okay? So you can see the a terms, we have those that are squared, then we have those that are not squared. For the b terms, we have those that are squared and those that are not what? Squared. So when you look at 2ab, this one is not squared, so you write 2ab, we start regrouping them. So let's look for another term where we have ab and they are not squared. You can see we've got negative 7ab right here. So you write minus 7ab, alright? After you're done, come to ab squared, okay? ab squared. So you write minus ab squared. So remember, take it with the sign that it's having. So it's negative ab squared. That's why I've written there, negative ab squared. So which term is having ab squared? You can check from here, okay? It's this one right here, which is a positive. So it's a positive 5ab squared. All right, are we done? Not yet. You can check. So we have grouped a and 7ab, okay? We have also grouped ab squared with 5ab squared. We are just remaining with this term, which is positive a squared b. So you write positive a squared what? B. So for these ones, just around the way it is, all right? So from here, let's now simplify. So we are going to start with this 2ab minus 7ab, all right? We are going to get a what? A negative 4a, sorry, not 4a. Okay, let me just, okay. So 2ab minus 7ab, we are going to get a negative 5ab because this 2ab is small, 7ab is big. So a smaller number is subtracting a bigger number. So that's why our answer is in negative form. Then we come here, negative ab squared plus 5ab squared. So you can see these terms are like terms, not so. So this one simply means 1ab squared plus negative 1ab squared plus 5ab squared, which will give you a positive 4ab squared. All right, then just write that one the way it is, plus a squared what? B. So let's just try to rearrange, okay? So once we are rearrange, we can start with that a squared b plus 4ab squared minus 5ab. So this is our final answer. So let's now go to question 2. So we have now come to question 2. So question 2 reads, evaluate 9 raised to the power of 1 over 2 plus 1. All right. So how can you answer this question? The first thing, you are going to write the question. It's 9 raised to the power 1 over 2 plus 1. So there are many different ways that you can answer this question. All right. So the first step that you can do is this 1 over 2, we understand that simply means the root of what? 9. If you don't want to use that method, you can just say, you write this 9 in index form, okay? Where you say 3 raised to the power of 2, okay? In brackets, then to the power half, plus 1. Because if you multiply 3 by itself 2 times, you are going to get what? A 9. Then from here, what's next? So this will give you, you're going to have something like this. You can see power of a power here. That's the principle we are going to apply. So you multiply 2 times 1 over 2. You multiply this power and this power. then plus 1. So let's proceed here. You are going to get 3. So here you can just cancel this 2 and this 2, okay, to give you a 1. 1 times 1 is 1. 1 into 1 is 1. So it's 3 raised to the power of 1. So just write 3, then plus what? A 1 there. So 3 plus 1 will give you a what? A 4. So that is the answer. We are now going to go to the third D question. Alright, we now come to question 3. Where they have asked us to solve the equation, okay? This type of equation is a quadratic equation because x is raised to the highest degree of what? Of 2. So solve the equation x squared minus 2x is equal to 0. So we are going to write the equation, which is x squared minus 2x is equal to what? 0. So how can we solve this? Alright, so from here, what we are going to do is, we have x squared minus 2x is equal to what? 0. So what you're supposed to do here is, try to factorize these terms, x squared minus 2x, alright? Because you can see, here you have x, even here x. So the common letters here is x. So you factor out x, open bracket, x into x squared, you're just going to remain with x, minus x and x will go remain with a 2, okay, you close, then is equal to what? 0. Now from here, let's try to equate each of these term to 0. So we are going to have x is equal to 0 or x minus 2 is equal to 0. So therefore, our final answer is going to be x is equal to 0 or x is equal to what? 2. Why? This negative 2 has gone to where a 0 is. So this is our answer. We are now going to the fourth question. I hope we are moving together. If you have a question, feel free to drop a comment in the comment section. Alright, so we have now come to question 4. Alright, so question 4 reads, factorize 2x squared minus x minus 6. They want you to factorize this quadratic expression. So we are going to rewrite the question, which is 2x squared minus x minus 6. So if you want to factorize the quadratic equation expression, there are certain things that you must know, okay? You must come up with a product, okay? How do you get the product? You get the coefficient of x squared. This x squared, the coefficient is 2. And the constant is a negative 6. So I'm going to multiply these two. You say 2 times negative 6. Your product is going to be a negative what? 12. Okay? Then second step, apart from that, so the second step is you are going now to find the sum. So remember what I've said? This is the product. Okay? So the product we multiply this, the coefficient of x squared, this x squared, x with the highest degree of a 2 here, it's 2. 2 times the constant, which is a negative 6. I'll get a negative 12. So this negative 12 is our product. The sum, go to where you have x with the lowest power. X with the lowest power is this one on the middle, okay? It means the power here is a, it means here the power is a 1. So this is the x with the lowest power. That's where we get the sum. So what is the coefficient of this x? Okay, you can see you have a negative here. And if there is no any number greater than 1, it means the coefficient of this x is a negative 1. Okay, so sum is negative 1. Now find the two factors, okay? Find the two numbers such that when you multiply them, you are going to get the product, which is negative 12. When you add them, you are going to get the sum, which is a negative what? 1. So those two numbers are, if you multiply negative 4 times 3, you are going to get negative 12, which is this product. Then you say negative 4 plus 3, you are going to get a negative 1, which is the sum right there. So these two factors that you have come up with are the ones that you are going to replace right here. Okay, so you write 2x squared. Now this is a negative 4, so it will be a negative 4x. Then this is a positive 3, so it will be a positive 3x minus this 6. So you only replace where you have this x on the middle, right? From there, let's try to factorize this. Okay, so what is the common factor here? It's a 2 and x. You can see you have 2 and you have 4. So the highest common factor of 2 and 4 is 2. Okay, then x squared and x. So x is the common letter, so that's why I factorize 2x. So 2x into 2x squared, you remain with x because 2 into 2 is 1. X into x squared, you just remain with x. Minus 2 into 4, because they are many times 2. X into x, it will diminish. Okay, you get a 1. So 4 times 1, sorry, 2 times 1, you get a 2. This, you cross. So whatever I've gotten here, even in these other brackets, when you factorize, should be the same. If it's different, it means that you have made a mistake somewhere. Then you write plus. So here, 3x minus 6. What is the highest common factor of 3 and 6? It's a 3. Alright? Then in terms of the letters, you only have x here. Here there is no x. So you can't factor out x as well. Okay? So open bracket. 3 into 3, it's 1. You just remain with x. This positive times a negative right here, you get a negative. Okay? 3 into 6, because there are many times 2. So you can see we have something common in the brackets. So just get one where you say x minus 2 in brackets. Again, you get this 2x plus 3x. 2x plus 3. I said 3x, sorry, plus 3. You close. You have factorized. This is your final answer. Okay? That is your final answer. Then let's go to the other question. I hope you are following. Right. We are now on question 5. So the question 5 reads, use set notation to describe the shaded part. All right. So you can see this is a question that is coming from sets, grade 10 work, not so. So I have sets A, B, and what? C. So this is the shaded part. All right. So for these elements, for these sets to be shaded, it simply means that they were combined. The elements which are in A and B, they were combined. All right. Now you can see set C is not part of. Not so. It's unshaded. So this simply means that this set C was a complement. The elements of set C were not part of the solution for A union B. So how can we use set notation to describe the shaded part? So we are going to say, open bracket, you say A union B, you close. All right? Then you say it was intersecting with what? C complement. So that is the simplest what? Answer. Let's now move on to the next question. All right. So we've come to the other part of the question. This question is coming from arithmetic progression. All right. I've come to the other part of the question. And this is the question that is coming from arithmetic progression. Okay. So the question reads, given that, so you have this sequence, this AP, 9, 15, 21, 27, is an arithmetic progression. Find the, so I have two questions here. Question A, they want you to find the 12th term, all right? Question B, they want you to find the formula for the nth what term. So how can we answer this question? So I'm going to say solutions, right? I'm going to say solutions. Then you start with question A. So for question A, they want you to find the 12th term, okay? So how can you find the 12th term? The first thing is come up with a formula, okay? We are going to say 12th term is equal to A plus, open bracket, n minus 1 close D. So here you must understand that these A simply stands for the first term, all right? So you have 9, 15, 21, 27. So A is this term, which is 9, all right? Then D is the common difference. So since we are looking at an arithmetic progression AP, how do you find the common difference? The common difference under AP is found by getting the second term, then you take away the first what? The first term. That is how we find the common difference. Alright, so based on what I've said, you can see from this sequence that you are given, 9 is the first term, term 1, term 2, term 3, term 4. So you can say term 2 take away term 1, okay? So you say common difference is equal to your term 2 is a 15 minus your term 1, which is a 9, and this will give you a 6, okay? Then A is the first term, which is what? 9, not so. Then N on the formula right here, this N is the number of term. In this case, they have said 12th term. So N is what? 12. So let's just fuse in, okay? So I'm going to say 12th term is equal to, where there is A, we are going to put 9 plus, open bracket, where there is N. Since we are finding the 12th term, we put 12 minus 1. Where there is D, the common difference, we are going to put what? 6. Then from here, we are going to say 12th term is equal to 9 plus, so 12 take away 1, you remain with 11, then 6. Alright? Alright, so we have just said 9 plus 12 minus 1 is 11. Then there is this 6, I'll write it right there, not so. That is what we are getting. Now from here, you can see we still have got brackets. So just multiply 6 times 11, okay? So that you open the brackets. You are going to get the 6, not so. Alright, so we are going to write, we'll proceed this side. 12th term is equal to 9 plus, so 6 times 11. We said you get the 6. So the 12th term there is going to be, just add 9 plus 66. Okay? You're going to get a 75. So this is the answer for question A. So this question in an exam, it carries 1 mark. Now let's see how we can answer question what? B. Okay? Alright, so now we are on question B. Question B reads, they want you to find the formula for the nth term. This is the question that we are answering. They want you to find the formula for the nth term. So this is very simple. Okay, they want you to find the formula for the nth what? Nth term. So how do you find the formula for the nth term? Just come up with the formula. The formula is this: A plus, open bracket, n minus 1 cross D. This is the formula, okay? So here it means where you have this n, you're not going to replace with anything also, because we are not given n term. They are saying nth term. So this is the formula for the nth term. A is the first term. In this case, we said 9. So just say 9 plus. So here n, just write n minus 1. Common difference D, we said is what? 6. Not so. So we are going to open the brackets here by multiplying with a 6. So you write 9 plus. So here 6 times n, you get 6n, minus 6 times 1, you get a 6. So from here, you open the bracket by multiplying with a positive right here. So 9 positive times positive 6n, you will get positive 6n. Positive times negative 6, you get negative what? 6. From here, you can group the right terms together, where you have 9 minus 6 plus 6n. So 9 minus 6, you're going to get a 3 plus 6n. So this is our answer. This is the formula for the nth term. So thank you so much everyone for having time to view this content. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. Bye bye.